Yo, 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 what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Nate the Great coming at you with another live. You already know if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And to all the returning friends and family, you already know it's peace and blessings. Give y'all a little bit of time to tune in. First things first, hope everybody had a blessed and productive Monday. Hopefully, everybody managed to get through the day safely. Hopefully, your own friends, family, relaxing and relaxing. Appreciate those who tuned in earlier this afternoon for the live. Definitely was a good talk. If you wasn't there earlier, catch the replay. Tonight is part two. I really think some people need to wake up, and you have to wake up. In this world, the way things is moving, you're gonna have to be having your eyes open on all the chords. Your bed, what's going on? Amy, what's going on, sis? Blessings. But in this day and age, you got to keep your eyes open and also in tune for everything that's happening. You know, we shouldn't have to continue to see specific things that are plaguing our nation. Prime example, situation that happened in man, excuse my language, I almost got mad again because you're tired of school shootings. That part, you're tired of that. You know, and it's not just one school shooting, it's a lot of school shootings that we done had over the course of time, and it's getting skin tiresome now. You know, we really need to come together as a village and start figuring out how do we assess certain situations before they turn bad. Again, some of you parents just want to have to be in tune with your kids. If your kids is coming home and they not looking like they normal jolly self, obviously it could be something wrong. Yo, James, what's going on? Yeah, I know, James, not just Nashville, because I almost said about a whole bunch of different states, man. Let's think about Columbine. Let's think about, put this up again for fair use. You know, like I think about all the school shootings that shouldn't have happened, but it happened anyway because people wasn't, paying attention, wasn't being in tune to things. And then every time you hear it is, oh, well, we didn't know and we didn't understand why. Of course, you're not going to understand why if you're not paying attention. Like I said, all it takes is for you to see that something is wrong with your child, and either A, you're gonna have to talk with them, or the smartest thing, like most parents should do, is check their kid's computer just to make sure there's nothing going on that shouldn't be going on. Because that right there could be the start to the beginning of the end, for real. Platty, what's going on, baby? Yo, Realist, what's going on? Platty, don't let me say what I'm going to say today, man. Fuck your business. Fuck your kangaroo and fuck your couch. Fuck your heat wave. Definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in. But some of these shootings could have actually been prevented. Again, if these parents would have been in accordance to what's going on. All right, if my child is not going to come to me, I'm going to find out one way or another. Or I'm going to keep pressing the issue until they tell me what the problem is. Because no kid should be ever worrisome of going to their parents, especially when it's something along the lines of they being picked on. And I want some of you young folks to understand that too. And I want y'all to wake up to that realization too. If you feel like you really can't go to your parent, you got to go to somebody that you know you can trust that's not going to turn you away. Might seem easier said than done, but it's really not. Because if you could run around here and do certain things of a certain nature, if you could run around here and try to be grown in the first place, you could be grown and talk to your parents about certain things that's going on. That's just how I overall feel. If you are having a problem, you need to go to your parent and talk to them. your guardian, whoever it is that's with you, and explaining them what's going on. Love it. What's going on, baby? Congratulations, Amy. Yeah, oh man, I'm definitely doing something wrong then. Now we stop playing. Dubs, what's going on, bro? I'm gonna honestly say that too. It seems like that's what it's coming to. It's gonna come to a time now where a lot of y'all are gonna start pulling kids out of school because you scared or you fear something like this can happen. But then again, some of these things won't happen if the community and the villages really start getting it together. We know we got kids that are definitely looking like they on the road to disaster. We need to stop that. We need to really assess what the problem is and how we could move on from there. Because some of these kids need healing themselves. Because if they've been picked on too much, it's only a matter of time before they snap. That's why we got to be mindful, not so much as what we say, but how we say things. Because I'm going to be honest with you. Some people might feel I'm abrasive. Some people might feel I'm too aggressive, but that's just me. I ain't going to sugarcoat nothing. Never did, never will. And that's the one thing Mom Dukes told me was to never sacrifice unless you have to. And don't sugarcoat or don't try to be somebody else that you're not. Continue to be the shining star that you've been. And that's what the fuck I've been doing. Okay, we got cats out here fighting. At least it ain't coons fighting. Okay. Bad, y'all. I had to step out of my little booth and come in for a short shift today. I was supposed to set this live an hour ago, but I wrapped up in a few things on the job, which I didn't want to do, but it is what it is. But, we really need to figure that out. What's going on with these kids? And some of them we know could be coming from a troubling background, and some don't even come from a troubled background. But because they being plagued and because they being bullied so much, they probably be sometimes scared to talk to the parents. And don't get it twisted. We have some parents who will just turn their kid away and not give a fuck, which I feel is the corniest move for a parent to do. When your kid is definitely in dire distress, you are supposed to be there. I can never sit here. If I had kids, I would never sit here. I never even turn my god kids away when it came to certain situations. Even if I ain't want to hear it, I never turned them away because that's not the way to go. Because I had to think about it. I'm the next in line in case anything happened to these parents. So, it's a code that some of y'all are going to have to abide by, man. If you see your kids going through it, or if you see anybody that kids is going through it, try to intervene. Like, yo, what's going on? You good? Anne Marie, blessings. I see you in there. See, like back in the day, the OGs in the area used to, if they seen it was certain people's kids that was going through it or looked like they was on the verge of going through it, yo, let me pull you to the side, youngin. Come in. And it would never be nothing wrong. If anything, they was trying to encourage us and lift us and keep telling us, look, keep doing what you're doing. Never mind the distractions, so on and so forth. It seemed like it ain't like that no more. That's why I said the village is getting smaller. The village is even starting not to care about the damn kids. Gotta wake up and show them something better. I'm just saying it in general. The way to eliminate some of these problems, you're gonna have to start assessing them one step at a time. The hell? They got you doing slave work? Never mind. Oh shit. Not bad. talking to a co-worker just now, but you know, it's just something to think about. The OGs used to literally pull us by not so much as our ear for real, but you know, let me holler at you real quick. Especially if they really fucked with our parents like that, you crazy, they would be like, yo, let me holler at you real quick. And then sometimes they would still bring it to the parent like, look, I had to sit down with your kid about some shit. I don't know what's going on, but you don't want to talk to them. You know, now it's not even like that no more because the minute you try to tell somebody about their child, whether they doing something good or bad, oh, what the fuck are you to tell me about my kid? Why is the aggression there so much? Like, come on, let's be real about that. Just something to think about. If we sit there and get back to that notion of a village, trust me, we could stop a lot of situations from happening. Because again, some of these kids need healing. They being picked on, and nobody is really trying to help them. But then again, y'all gotta understand this too. The youth, you have to understand this too. Sometimes you're gonna have to stand up on your own and handle certain situations only because if you're not gonna stand up for yourself, nobody else will. And it's sad to say it like that, but it is the truth. Yo, word, what's going on? You know, we gotta stop just allowing certain things in the community to plague everything. You have to. You know, and the problem is when these kids really don't have a defense, and I'm gonna say the kids because some of these kids really don't want to be into confrontations. But I'm gonna tell y'all this right now for those who feel like that. Even when you feel non-confrontational, you're gonna have to sometimes because you're gonna have some people again that are gonna pick until they feel they gonna get you to break or until they get that reaction. And sometimes you might have to give them that reaction that they want, just so you can let them know you're not playing around. But that don't mean go straight to the gun. I done seen some people get tired of specific bullies and then turned around and bust them upside their head one good ass fucking time. And they ain't never have a fucking issue with them. If anything, sometimes they fucking became friends after that. Because some of these kids are just gonna sit there and bully and pick because they being bullied and picked on. But once you humble their ass, basically, it's a different story. And see, it's not to say that. I'll be honest with you, Dubs. I just peeped what you said. Not gonna lie to you. That is kind of the truth. But then you got those who, you know, they ain't probably got nobody really comfortable outside of the damn fucking internet to talk to. I've seen some people literally because they don't have any type of friendship outside, they'll come here for it. Which I feel to a degree is nothing wrong because some people are just, you know, they're not going to resonate with people. You know, prime example, if I know you are, how they would say it, if you the nerd, you know how some people feel, oh, I ain't hanging out with that motherfucker. I'm not hanging out with her. I'm not hanging out with him. It'd be the simplest little differences that these people just, you know, decide they want to pick. If I know that you skinny and if I know that you skinny and linky, does that mean I'm supposed to pick on you because I'm bigger than you? No. You know, but you got some people who they don't care. Because I was the shit person almost everywhere I was at. But They always knew it was a factor behind that too. There ain't no Napoleon complex. I was always cool until you pushed me. You pushed me, I might have to hurt you. I would prefer not to hurt you, so I'm gonna keep myself balanced. Wendy, what's going on, baby? You know, you're gonna have to, youngins. Some of y'all just gonna have to fight. That's just something you're gonna have to go through in life, even though you don't want to. Sometimes you're gonna have to fight to defend your own self and defend, you know, your piece of legacy. Because again, nobody should be picked on. But we know in this day and age, especially now with internet, that's different. That shit is out the window. Almost anything and everything is up for grabs now. And you do have some people who, if they come on here, they feel they can trust the people. But I want to give y'all a clear notion too. You can only trust those who honestly are genuine. If you could determine who's being genuine and who's being fake, then it should be no problem. Because I've seen people who have come on here who don't really fuck with people in real time, but they've made some good alliances on this internet. And there's never been nothing foul, even if one or two people might have fallen out over slight disagreements. There's never no disrespect and nobody going back and forth and picking on each other. Appreciate you for dropping links, Platty. And if y'all just tuned in, y'all already know hit the like button. I will drop the link in a minute in case anybody want to pop in. Because again, we need to wake everybody up. Gotta wake the kids up. Gotta wake the parents up. Y'all gotta get back into accordance with each other. Sorry, but in this time frame, you're gonna have to. To avoid another type of school shooting or any type of shooting dealing with the youth, to avoid certain situations from happening, period, or them possibly going to their own grave early. We gotta assess whatever damage has been done and try to fix it. And again, it does start at home. Some of you parents are gonna have to pay attention to your kids, whether you want to or not. And if you're not gonna pay attention to your kids, then what the hell did you have kids for? Sorry. That's how I always feel. It's just crazy, man, because you don't want to hear another situation like that. And it's only the beginning of the week. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't want to keep hearing these type of things neither. It's good to try to bring some sort of positive outside of just what's going on negatively. Right? Like there are other things happening. Again, for every tragedy, there's probably three success stories going on. You got kids who are on their way to college. You got kids who probably just graduated high school and on their way to starting up a little business or something. You got kids who are winning Nobel Peace Prizes and stuff like that. There are things like that happening. Don't get it twisted. There's always something positive going on for every negative that we hit, but they ain't going to report it. We know this. We know this for a fact. They ain't going to report it. You got some kids who are excelling at a high level like adults. You got some kids who are fucking getting skipped grades already going to college. They're not reporting that. They don't want to report those things. They only want to report what is going to sell, negative drama. Another school shoot, another random killing, so on and so forth. They're not promoting anything good. They're not promoting people who are trying to uplift their communities one way or another. And when they do, it's only a small fucking segment. And then everything else is back to the same old rhetoric news that they want to push in our face. We gotta fucking open up our eyes and try to bring some positivity back. We got channels, we got all this stuff for this reason. And that's the sad part about it. We ain't even fully 3 months in, and we done seen so much. Shit, since the new year started, we done seen too much. We getting tired of seeing the same things, man. We want to see something different. We want to see positive, uplifting fucking material, man. Anita, what's going on, baby? Yeah, I know. Dubs, I already know that part, but nobody should have to fucking present that or promote that just to fucking, and it's not even about views right now. The main thing with some people just getting them words out. Because again, I said it before. I wouldn't care if it was one person listening or a million people listening. As long as some people are getting the information and getting the awareness, I'm happy. You know, I don't care about what everybody else do to try to get their little numbers up because I don't care about that. I honestly don't. I'll probably be on for like another hour or so, depending on either. But no, you're more than welcome to chime back in if you can't make it. You know, you can always catch the replay. And praying hands again to those who need it, especially on the health tip. Definitely praying hands for those. I do want to see health and wealth for for 2023. I want to see that for most of my people. Really do want to see that. We have platforms and we could be utilizing these platforms to its fullest potential. See, like I said, at some points, even if I don't do a live, I will probably either do an upload or, certain shorts. I'm gonna try to find the most positive things that I can find too to bring to the platform. Because again, for every fucking tragedy, there's some success story going on. Need to bring that back because again, when people come here, they already are dealing with drama in real time. Some people want to be able to find a place that they could come to, have a good time, learn something probably, and that's it. Shouldn't have to worry about, oh, I'm going back and forth with people over petty shit. There's too much petty shit going on in the real world now. Angela, what's going on, baby? Hey, Tanya, blessings. I see you out here. But this is something that we need to bring back. Start bringing back that genuine shit that we need to see. Like I said, we see enough drama as it is. And some people don't want to come on here, and that's the first thing they see is drama. They want to see something that's uplifting, or they want to see something that's actually worth watching. Yeah, you always want to have those who want to be interested in the drama and shit, and that's okay. You know, people are gonna go to what they gravitate to, and some people on here are only going to gravitate to the negative shit because, again, that's what works. But you got other people who will do any and everything else outside the box to make sure that they shit work. It's time to really wake up and start bringing those positive realities back. Sometimes even when you're going through these little shorts and stuff like that, some of these shorts don't do nothing but promote violence and fuck shit. But when you got people promoting positive or something good along that nature, some people don't want to resonate with it. And I believe that's the problem then. There's too much promotion of drama, too much sexualization going on, so on and so forth. Gotta fix that. It's another reason why some of these kids is doing the things they're doing now because you got the adults presenting certain shit on here that shouldn't be presented. And when you say something along those lines, the people want to get upset. Oh, what this person know about this? I know a lot. I know that some people are going to come on here And some people are going to be influenced by the things they see in their head. Yo, damn, what's going on? Platty, don't start your shenanigans, you leprechaun. Don't start your shenanigans, please don't. But you know what I'm talking about. You know, shoot, there's some shorts you see and you be like, wait a minute. Ain't this supposed to be like these type of videos sometimes are supposed to be for people 18 and over. And sometimes they slip through the algorithm. That's the sad part about it. You know, you're gonna see a short video of somebody twerking when you could be seeing a short video of somebody actually progressing in life to something different. I don't know. Like this shit is weird. It's all good, Platty. It's all good, baby. You know, we gotta wake up and realize that it's just some things that if we change the aspect of it, probably get a different outcome. You start promoting more positive things in life so people will see that there's more positive things happening. You'd be surprised what changes can happen. Like it's this damn, like I said, I don't even know the name of the song or the artist. But it seemed like every time I go through a certain short video, when that music come on, most of the time it's promoting some sort of violence. Like I just watched one as soon as that song came on, it was a video, two kids looked like they was coming into a diner. Next thing you know, they ducking bullets. Even the innocent people are ducking bullets. That's another thing we need to wake up and stop doing. Stop shooting these fucking places that you know hold people. Stop shooting by restaurants. Stop shooting by these stores. Stop shooting by these parks. Fuck the shooting. How about you get back to the fighting? If it's really a problem, get back to the old ways. Get back to the old ways. The gun should only be used unless you really in a dire situation in this your life. Other than that, put them shits down and start fighting. But the problem with some of y'all don't know how to fight. Y'all don't want to hear the words fight. Some of y'all know for a fact it's possible you could get your ass whooped and then you gonna have people laughing. But if you ain't really that much of a fighter, you shouldn't be putting yourself out there like that neither. I want that to be known for some people. Because you're gonna have some people who are the loudest people and they can't fight worth a shit. That's because they know they're gonna have some people that's gonna back them up. But I'm gonna tell y'all this that are doing that shit. That's a sheer way for you to get yourself hurt too. If you're gonna be in a situation, you're gonna think somebody gonna intervene. They ain't gonna intervene, they gonna calmly walk by. And what you gonna do then? You know, and that's the sad thing about it. There's so many damn things that the people need to wake up to. But the link is in the chat in case anybody want to chime in on the situation. Second. We gotta really like get it together now. Start bringing the positive. Start bringing the things that really mean something to people. We get enough drama as it is throughout the day. Some people want to come on, turn something on, and see something good or see something interesting that works with them. You're gonna have some people who don't want to deal with drama all day. Okay, the drama is good to some degree, but then after that, what else are we doing? What else are we talking about? And it seems like it's certain people that are just constantly back and forth. And you be like, is the shit ever gonna end? Hold on. I gotta give a fake eulogy to Brother Raccoon. Hold on. As we Mourn the loss of Brother Raccoon and his young minion. Exactly. What up?
Switch back over to the earpiece. Can you hear me?
Your mic is kind of in and out. You in the Matrix?
Yeah, man. The phone piece is not syncing up to my phone. I was
Oh man, I
There
can't
you
hear
go.
nothing, man.
You hear me now? Okay, there we
Yeah, I can
go.
hear you now. I can hear you now. Hear you now a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah, no, that's all facts, bro. I mean, it's like I don't know, bro. Sometimes it feels like I'm in The Walking Dead, and like everybody around me zombies, and don't I don't know if they don't care or they desensitized or they can just or they just conditioned to the things just going on. I mean, I grew up in the hood. All of us grew up experiencing the same thing. So I didn't really know a lot of the stuff um that I went through wasn't normal, until I got out of that environment. It's not normal for people to get shot. It's not normal for people to get robbed, steal, killed. That all that shit is not normal, man. But when you grow up and you see it so much, you get desensitized to it and it becomes your normal. And we gotta stop that because like just it took me a while to get that deprogramming out my mind. To understand like we not here to hurt one another. We're here to build with one another. We're here to add to each other's experiences. And if we can't do that, we just need to stay away from one another.
Nets, what's going on, baby?
And that's what up, sis.
Nah, that is the truthfulness. But see, I can be honest with you. I've seen people who, even if they had the smallest falling out, if they goals was to do the same thing, that's what they just did. Even if they ain't fuck with each other after everything was said and done. I haven't seen some people in certain events, even when I was younger, you'd be like, damn, they look like they the best of friends. The motherfuckers hate each other. You like, damn, them niggas really was hating each other like that? Yeah, but when it comes to certain things, they ain't gonna show it. The main thing is we trying to show people better, but we can't show them better if me and you fighting in front of each other. So
Right.
that's respectable because I knew like two people in particular. They always used to host these events out here, and you'd have thought they was the best of friends because they was talking, everything was alright, even amongst the kids. Them niggas just used to finish up them events, fucking jive turkey, fuck you. Like, you're damn son, what the hell happened? Like, like, wait a minute, y'all just was all cool. Like, man, fuck you, nigga. I see your ass tomorrow. You're like, oh, okay, it's one of those. Okay, they fuck with each other, but don't fuck with each other. All right. I see where you
But see,
go.
and that's what I've been talking about the mindset of the village, people coming together for the prosperity of the group. What you do is put your own selfish needs to the back burner. Like everybody work jobs. I'm pretty sure you ain't best of chums with the people you work with. Not everybody, but you find a way to function, get the job done, and you go home. That's all we gotta do. It's like people go out and seek sometimes. They seek people to fuck with. They seek people to disturb. People ain't even bothering them. You go bother them. We gotta stop doing that. Not even as a race, just as people in general. If somebody ain't bothering you, don't bother them. If you can't build with them, leave them alone. Let them, leave them at peace.
Yeah,
It's easy. It's not hard, bro. But a lot of times, so many people are so messed up on the inside that they can't help but to fuck with other people. They hurting on the inside, like Perp say. They carrying that trauma ball around. They want to throw it at somebody else to relieve the pressure. Just fix yourself. It's not fun and it's not pretty, but it's necessary. We all need to work on ourselves. We all got something that we can improve on, something that we can build on. And like, that's why I don't judge nobody. Me going around pointing fingers at everybody else, that ain't fixing nothing that's wrong with me. That's just me spending time pointing out the things that's wrong with other people. And half of the time, you only know it because you fucked up too.
yeah. That's why I was saying, if some people are coming together for a common collective, it should be that way. Like, I don't care if we had the smallest falling out. all fallout shouldn't be the issue, or all fallout shouldn't be the reason why we can't come together as far as bringing certain things to the table or trying to change the narrative of what the hell is going on. You know, like I was telling somebody one time before, I said, you know, and I'm using this from the religious standpoint. If you got a Muslim and let's say you got a Buddhist, yeah, I know they both got way different ideologies, but if they coming together to try to do something to help the community and it's for the better, you know, they'll put their differences aside, especially if it's for the common goal. Like, all right, our religious beliefs shouldn't have nothing to do with us bringing something together for the community.
All right. I mean, even though we got differences, the one thing that we all got in common, like the school shooting, we all got kids. We all got loved ones, who's suffering from some of the same things if it's not us suffering from. So
Yeah.
let's put I've been saying that, bro. We got to put our differences and our differences sometimes um, can help the other person, because we all got different experiences, right? So I might not have the answer to my problem due to my experiences, but you might have the answer to my problem due to your experiences. Even though we have different experiences, maybe you experienced or went through or know what I'm going through currently. But you would never see that because we too busy fighting one another because of our differences. Differences don't make most of the time it's just perception. Yeah, all this shit is the same. A lot of this stuff is the same thing, it's just said a different way. So our differences, once you get sit down and actually talk, and that's another thing, communication is not there no more. People don't know how to talk to people. People don't know how to respect one another. Everybody want to be right. You know,
Yeah, and that's
communication is
something that
just
needs to stop.
yeah. My bad. Go ahead, bro.
No, no, no. I was saying, but I was mostly saying that that part needs to stop though, and it do
Yeah,
because again, you know, we got something better. We need to be coming together for. Fuck all that, whimsical nonsense. Basically, if it's not worth it, if it ain't need for it, you know, put that shit to the side. If I got an issue with you, I don't care if it was from 20 years ago. That issue should have been thrown away, and we should have been moving past certain. But some people don't know how to move past a certain hurt or a certain issue. Some people will really take that shit with them to the grave. I can't stand this motherfucker. I'm gonna make sure that motherfucker die before me. Well, damn, nigga, like what the hell? Like, what was that serious that you holding the grudge? Like, I never understood that neither. I'm not gonna hold no grudge.
bro. Some people want to be angry. It gives them an excuse. Some people want to hold on to that anger. People want to hold on to fear. It give them an excuse for them to act the way they do. When people think about this, bro. When people even like I had post traumatic stress disorder 8 different times in my life, bro. 8 different times. And guess what?
Yeah,
I got over it 8 different times in my life. So when I hear people, and I'm not saying my situations are different. So I'm not saying it's just something somebody can get over. But what I am telling you is, if you have a problem, I mean, it's a solution. You just got to figure it out. You have to, and sometimes it take time, sometimes it don't. But what I'm telling you is, when you have when people say I'm triggered because of this, you're aware of what's triggering you, meaning that you can solve that. But are you willing to put the work in? That's the thing, man. People don't want to put work in. People want instant gratification. It didn't take me overnight to get over the issues that I had when I was a kid. It took a while, but I wanted to. I didn't want to keep getting triggered. I didn't want to keep feeling this pain or feeling this way. So I fixed it. It's simple as that, but it's not. It's complex, but it is simple as that. A problem is there to be solved, flat and simple. It's the only reason you have problems is to solve it. And a lot of times, the stuff we go through it so the people who coming up under don't have to go through it. We didn't have to go through slavery. Our ancestors did. But did we learn from what they did or what they went through? No, we didn't learn because we still battling one another. We still having some of the same issues they had. So we didn't learn nothing. So they kind of went through it for no reason, bro. And that's fucked up to say, but it is what it is.
And that's the thing. Um, that's the sad part about it though, because we should have learned from certain things, and we should have. And not saying that some of us didn't. Some of us actually learned
Hmm.
more than just what happened with the ancestors. Some people went deeper, and some people actually said, you know what? I'm gonna try to take everything that I did learn and try to use it for the better. Again, you have some people who are building, and they not taking what they learned in history as you know, this is what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna still have a separate issue. No, some people don't even make it a race issue no more because there's certain things that ain't even affecting just us no more. And again, at some point, we are all gonna end up standing up together because there's certain things being implemented that we know for a fact morally is wrong. We got to get back to that ideology too, because we could come together and build so much and do so much, and we don't have to make it a race thing. We don't have to make this an issue to where it's always going to stop people from building. No, I've seen people from different ethnicities come together and build, especially if it's for something good. So what the fuck is stopping a lot of us? You can't say that,
Right.
oh, it's because of the past traumas, because sometimes those past traumas gave great lessons. And it also gave blueprints for some people to know how to move and how not to move.
Yeah, I'd say this too about that race thing, bro. Don't nobody race don't matter when it comes to money, bro.
No, I know. No, I know.
It
But
don't
you
matter.
got some people that will let that affect them too. Don't
Yeah,
get that
but
shit twisted either. Oh shit, the fuck is this?
I mean,
That's
you
good,
can.
bro.
I mean, we can go through history, and no race has done anything or accomplished anything on their own. They just have. Um, it just didn't happen that way. But yeah, I mean, I'm in total agreement with you. I mean, we can say, I mean, we you have to talk about race at times, but ultimately, you can't let that separate you and stop you from building with people. You just got to find the right, the like-minded people and the like-hearted people. Because at the end of the day, um, even when you talk about, black people standing together and stuff, right?
Yeah.
All black people ain't got your good intention, but then there's some white people who got your good intention. So you go exclude them if you're trying to actually build and create something new. You go take the people who don't have your good intentions in and leave the people who don't. That's just asinine to me, bro. Um, so no, I mean, you race does come up. Race is a factor. You have to talk about it, but at the same time, you should not allow that to divide you and keep you separated. Because, like I said,
Yeah.
it's good people in all races, um, and it's bad people in all races. So if you choose to use that as a divider, then you just go be stuck. You just go
Yeah.
continue to be stuck. I mean, it is white people out there who got good information that could benefit you. There's Asian people out there who got good information that could benefit you. Um, Information is information, no matter who it comes from. If it's beneficial, it's beneficial. I mean, you got to stop being naive to the system that we in. There's a reason why race is so prevalent. And man, we could talk about it till my face turn blue, but it's just gonna be some people willing to listen, some people not. So, like I said, get with the right people, the like-minded people, and the right-hearted people, and you good.
Man. These motherfuckers, I knew it. My bad. I'm over here doing my last round of this fucking short shift. These bitch ass niggas, I knew it was. It's always something missing in this motherfucker, man. Always. Oh well, ain't my
And,
fault.
I said something earlier too. I did a live earlier, and I said
I ain't even
something.
people
Yeah, I just did a quick pop-up live, but
though.
we always say we ain't perfect, right? We beat
Mm,
that into our subconscious that we ain't perfect, we ain't perfect. And I think a lot of times that's why we make excuses. Just because we ain't perfect and we don't know a perfect man don't mean we shouldn't strive for it. We still should try to be. Shit, it might happen one day, but if you don't try it, if you don't reach for that goal, um, it'll never happen. You'll always be. I refuse to be mediocre, bro. I'm gonna read more than people. I'm a apply the lessons more than people. I'm doing all that intentionally. And I mean, if people feel that makes me better than them, that's their perception. I just choose not to be average. I don't think nobody should accept that. Man, average don't do nothing for nobody. So why accept it? Everybody has a skill. Everybody has information and knowledge. Everybody got a uniqueness to them. I think people should strive for perfection. I call it divinity. I'm trying to be godlike. Like you said, don't be an example, be the example. And to do that, you got to walk right. You got to put a
Yeah,
personal accountability on yourself.
that's a whole fact. Yeah, but
But
see,
yeah,
that's the thing too. You're gonna have people who, regardless to what, you could be heeding all the information, and he still go left. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna have some people that you have some people who do that. Let me just see what the hell they talking about. Let me see what I can soak up and maybe try to utilize it. But sometimes they don't even try to utilize it for the good. I done seen some people take some good information and try to manipulate it for bad shit. Like, yo, what the fuck is you doing? Like, you stopping the process right now. What's going on? Could have been doing something better.
I see that a lot too. Even with um, the history and the religious people study that not to learn it, not to give people information in there that can benefit them, but they learn it to manipulate people and control people because they know people attached to it. Anything that you attach to, you got to be careful how people. That's why even I don't get on here and talk about. I mean, I relate things to religion and spirituality and stuff, but I'm not here to teach all that. I take what's beneficial out of it that worked for me to help me, and I show you it, and I apply it, and I show you how I applied it. It's not even what the text say half of the time. I can go word for word. We can go look at it in the spiritual sense, the metaphysical sense, and the literal sense. I don't do that. I take what's in there that's useful, the messages that's in there. You go to these conscious communities, they don't do that. They just want to impress you with, oh, look, this happened then. This means that. All that shit is bullshit, bro. They ain't doing nothing to benefit the people. You're doing that because you know people attack. Just like you ain't nothing but a street preacher. That's what they do in the church, bro. They attach to your emotions. They get you feeling good about it, and then they put that plate out, and you start donating your damn life savings to it. And you wonder why the preacher riding in the Benz and shit, you riding in a Ford Focus.
Facts. Didi. At least you ain't late for church, baby.
And that's not all preachers. I don't want to put that on all preachers because there is people out there teaching the word the right way.
Yeah. Nah, you do. You got those who are, and then you got those who they ain't gonna teach the right way because we know why. And we
They're
can
not
tell because
listening.
even when they doing the specific things now, like the marriage of the same sexes, they wasn't doing that back in the day. And you know that shit. So like I said, there's so many different new aspects to shit now. But you got those who really do teach, but they ain't just teaching like one part. And sometimes they break down. There's some shit. You got some preachers that'll go through the whole damn Bible. That'll be their damn testament and service every either Saturday or Sunday, whenever they decide to have church. Uh, they ain't just gonna break down certain parts of the Bible like most churches. They just gonna, oh, we just gonna add this and that's it. And no, read the actual text or read the actual this. Don't give us an interpretation of whatever. No, break that shit down the way you're supposed to break it down, and don't hold no punches because some people are gonna know the truth. And certain parts in the Bible, I know for a fact they don't want you to read because they already know that'll wake the people up right then and there. I honestly believe that. Like I've seen this happen. Oh shit, brother Word done fell down. Hey Mary B, what's going on, baby? Hope all is well with you. Hold on, I'll drop the link again in case I don't know what happened to Brother Raccoon, but let you pop back up. If y'all just tuned in, you already know hit the like button. And if y'all new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. But this is something that they don't want to, they don't want the people to know. That's why if you ever paid attention, at certain times you'd be like, wait a minute, didn't you just read this? Or why you keep skipping these books here? Like it's a whole thing to teach. You can't just teach certain parts of a lesson. You gotta teach the whole damn lesson so the people could get it.
That's why I tell people, bro. Like I don't believe in the Bible. I don't believe in none of that stuff. I know it. There's no point in believing no more. Only thing you gotta do is read it and comprehend it. And if you truly into the word, learn how it was written, understand what a parable is, what an allegory is. That's why I tell people don't just read stuff. You read stuff to comprehend, to use the information to apply it. There's no purpose of
Yeah.
reading or gaining knowledge of something if you're not going to apply it. What's the purpose?
Facts. What the fuck is this? My bad. You good? Yo, it's always something new. I'm about to give me a new ladder, y'all. I'm about to be the new wrestler of the year.
You, you know what? It's beneficial stuff in every text and every book. It's things you can benefit from, but they
Facts.
tell you to have belief and faith so you won't go learn. I mean, what is belief and faith? I mean, it's good to
Exactly.
have, but at the end of the day, it's better to know. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to believe that I'm gonna get paid every 2 weeks when I go to work. That ain't gonna motivate me to get up and go. But if I know I'm gonna get paid every 2 weeks, oh yeah, I'm gonna put in work. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? A belief is 50-50, man. It might be real, and the faith, I'm hope is real. That's all I say is, man. It's better. You got to know things, man. Um, just even when we talking about coming together, we like to say we believe we can do it. But look what we doing here. We know certain people in the group. We know we can do it, and that's what drives us. It's finding other people like us to bring together so we can continue to build. Everybody bring different things to the table. It's not about being better than somebody else. It's not being um, who got more stuff. None of that stuff matters, bro. What matters is we get the information out that help people that benefit people. That's the important thing.
Yeah. These motherfuckers, I knew it. I knew it. My bad. I gotta fucking put that in the report. Y'all niggas is missing about 3 checkpoints that I know for a fact I should be hitting. But I see what happened. Oh, you got new gate funds. Oh,
I
it's
mean,
always something on my job, bro. But this is fun though.
just like your title say, we gotta wake up. We gotta wake up to the fact that we've been competing with one another for hundreds of years, and it has not benefited us. We see other groups, what they do, they complement one another. That's what we
Yeah,
need to start doing. We always say we the leaders, but okay, let's act like it. Let's stop competing with one another. Yeah, I mean, I understand healthy competition, but
yeah,
until we learn how to do that, we can't do it. We don't know how to compete healthily. You know what I'm saying? Not all of us, some of us do, but a lot of us don't. We don't know how to have healthy competition. When we think about competing, we trying to take the other person down. No, like when we had in my live the other night when Frankie and Yak got up there, both of them brothers was spitting their own different ways. They had their own information, and it was beautiful because they weren't going at one another. It was still sharpening steel. That was healthy competition. It can be done. We've seen it.
yeah.
We don't
Hold on.
have to destroy one another.
We definitely don't. Hold on. I thought I was missing something in the chat. My bad. I did miss something. No, I'm not giving no eulogies, Mary B. I'm not giving a eulogy. If I do have to give one, you're gonna get a eulogy, whatever day it is that the eulogy might be happening.
Yeah, no
Nah, we
eulogy.
just building over here, Mary. We just building.
Yeah, we're back to our regularly scheduled program. And I apologize to everybody for that, man. That ain't my lane. It is what it is.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
we
hold on,
we
hold on, hold on. I'm gonna give you a eulogy right now. As we get rid of Petty Word and bring back Baby
nah,
Word.
bro. Nah, bro.
Nah, you
Hey,
good.
I'm big petty, bro. I gotta keep a little pettiness in me, bro. That keep me honest. That keep me balanced, bro. I gotta have a little bit of petty in me, bro. Because if I don't, bro, I mean, so you just gotta have balance, like you said, you gotta have balance, you know, because if you don't, people take that kindness for weakness, and it's not weakness; it's the fact that I understand war, I understand what it takes to go through it, and
Yeah,
that's why I seek peace because I've been through it. I've been through all of us been through so many things in life, and some of us just understand that it's not worth it, and we take the path of peace. And that's what I choose. I choose the peaceful route. But sometimes, you got to show your teeth just so people know they're there. Yeah.
fact.
And I feel, I did it in a respectful way, wasn't disrespectful. Um, so it is what it is. So we move forward. Like I said, it's no smoke, no bad blood or nothing like that. It's just, when we building, allow people to be themselves, allow people to build, especially, melanated people. Like I said, we got to stop competing. We got to stop attacking one another. Um, we just got to stop doing it. I was just saying that in D Truth Live. Like the reason other groups of people don't respect us is we don't respect ourselves. Until we do so, ain't nobody gonna respect us. I mean, it's just not gonna happen until we do it. We force it, and then other people will, and we can move forward. But it's time to wake up, like I said.
Yeah, nah, that's the thing. I've said that a while back. You know, this is why when it comes to certain things, they look at us funny because again, we doing the same shit that we shouldn't even be doing. If anything, shoot, we doing them a favor. And that's why I said we gotta wake up. You know, we have so much to offer. Period. We have enough
So
that
much.
we can offer. Cowboy, what's going on, bro? Tim,
I
Tim,
want to be a cowboy, baby. Hey, what up, cowboy?
Tim, what's going on, baby?
Tam Tam in the building. What up, Tam Tam? Yeah, but we, like you said too, bro. We gotta, bro. You need to trademark that. Don't be a example, be the example. Because that's the values, bro.
Nah, but see, look, I'm gonna be honest with you.
This,
Sometimes you're gonna have to do the proverbial cut a person ass when you don't want to. Trust me. Y'all really think I enjoyed all these eulogies and shit recently? No, I didn't enjoy it. I don't care how much of an evil laugh I had. I didn't enjoy it. But when it needs to be addressed, it's going to be addressed. But everybody gonna have a different way of addressing it. See, if it was a normal, calm address, you wouldn't get too much out of me. But then again, when I feel it's that much of a disrespect, all bets is out the window. So yeah. Don't worry, y'all. Won't be no more eulogies. Eulogy Nate is out the building now. I did not enjoy it. Stop your shenanigans, Mary B. I did not enjoy that shit at all. But I ain't gonna sit there and allow somebody to have me that upset neither. So I gotta give that laugh. That is what gives me that perfect balance. I'm trying not to kill nobody without killing nobody. You know? There we go, another shadow baby coming out of nowhere. Leonard, what's going on, bro? I did not enjoy nothing. I know, and I see I got a notification. Wait a minute, you live? Mary B, you live and you over here too, baby? You multitasking? Oh, no, I just got a notification on the top of my phone. I ain't know you was, oh, you having the game night. You over here cheating. It's good people that do build over here. And again, I want everybody to understand this. The fuck? Yeah, y'all heard this screaming. Always somebody stupid. Bunch of dumbass kids. My bad. There's always some new shit. Yo, Leonard, what's going on, porch baby? Can't even call you a shadow hugger. I knew you was somewhere in the fold. But sometimes you're gonna have to do things that you ain't gonna really want to do, but it's healthy. Again, I want everybody to understand this too. Even the non-confrontational people. Sometimes you're gonna have to have confrontation, whether you want to or not. Because you're gonna have some again who are not going to take heed to the message that you don't want to be bothered or that you're not for the dumb shit. You know. But sometimes you're gonna have to address it and do what you see is fit.
I was about to say, hold on, bro. You just told me not to be confrontational. I'm fucking with you, bro.
I'm about to say, nigga, you want this eulogy right now, bro? Like, cause I already owe you a eulogy, nigga. I ain't want to hear a whole fucking petty ass 2 hours about somebody else, and I don't even know what the fuck's still going on. Don't start with your
Well,
fuck shit, man. Don't
bro,
start with your fuck shit. As
I
we
tied
gather
it into
here,
intention. I tied it into intention, bro. I was still spitting game, bro.
you
I
wasn't
just,
spitting no game.
yeah, I
Man, you
did,
trying to
bro.
sound like me without being violent. That's it. You was trying to sound like me without being violent. Look at you. Look at you. Baby word trying to be
Oh
like
man,
Nathan Drake. Look at this. Nah,
I'm
it's
gonna
all
be
good.
violent without the violence.
Well,
You
then it's
about to
not
get the
violence.
smoke. You about to get the smoke without the fire. It's gonna be bait. Oh man, but no, I appreciate y'all though, bro. I mean, because you're right, and like I said, sometimes you just got to show your teeth just to inform people, not to take kindness for weakness, but you can't let it distract you from what you're doing, and I talk about that. That's what that whole thing was. Uh, Not being distracted, not dwelling on things, not harping on things. Say what you got to say and move on and let it be.
Facts. Platty, fuck your raisin bread. Now, how about that one? Fuck your raisin bread. Fuck your forest. Fuck your damn garden. Fuck your damn electrical fence. Fuck all of that. I'm being petty today too. You forgot I'm top 5 petty. Top 5 dead on live, and that's just off of petty at P. I don't want to hear nothing.
I don't know, bro. You got to ask Willis if you can join the petty game, bro. Willis is the one who determines who's petty and who's not petty.
I don't join no fucking game, nigga. I'm top 5 petty. I don't gotta be in no game for that shit, nigga. I'm that petty, nigga. Your mom just start crying like, damn, why you did that to him? Word? Why you did that? I'm that petty, nigga. I done had that nigga mom's crying like, yo, why you keep doing that to my son? Why your son did what he did? When he can answer that question, I'll stop. I'll leave him alone. I'm that petty. I ain't a bully, but I'm petty. Hold on one second. Is this somebody out yonder thinking they just gonna come in my platform and ain't bring no damn moonshine, no whiskey?
Oh, you a cowboy, man.
What's going
A
on, bro?
cowboy.
Oh, man, it look like he froze for a minute. Hold on.
Yeah, the smoke froze. Then
Yeah, son, you done froze on a nigga.
red light, green light. Oh, it's still red.
Platty, you see what I gotta put up with? I gotta put up with your shit too. Fuck you talking about? Don't come over here with that damn shenanigans, you leprechaun. I gotta put up with your shit day in and day out. But I still love you, baby. Because that's what family ass do. You can call me a meanie all you want. That shit don't work. My genuine personality spoke for itself. I ain't never said it. I ain't never tried to be a Saint Nicholas up in this bitch. But as I'm supposed to. If I can't cut up and be myself, we got a problem. Did I not say that the other night? If I can't be myself wherever the fuck I'm at, we gonna have a problem. Wait a minute, let me hit him with the Nicki Minaj voice. Dude, we got a problem. Like, shit, like I don't even want to hit you with that. Like, come on. Like, but you gonna cut up, but you also gonna get something good out of this shit. So it's not that hard. Again, some people could come on here, build, and do what they've been doing, and not necessarily have to worry about much of nothing. That's what I'm gonna do. Not like worry about nothing. Like the
And he got
vibes, like the
no
vibes.
words.
He done fell off again and then came back on. Hold on, Cowboy. Hold on, Cowboy. I'll try this again,
I
Cowboy.
feel better.
He done disappeared again. Hey, hey,
How you do, bro?
hey,
He
motherfucker,
went.
how you disappear on a nigga? Hey, hey.
I ain't talking. He on some ninja shit. Cowboy ninja.
Platty, your raisin bread is never mind. Let me not say what I'm going to say because then you're going to take offense to it. I gotta respect the women, right? I gotta respect the women. Platty, your raisin bread look like your face. Shut up. Talking about my damn food. Knowing damn well you would saying something different if your ass was here. You probably done gained 20 more pounds fucking with me.
I keep hearing cowboy talk, and then I don't know. It's weird.
No doubt, Mary. Yeah. Oh, I gotta hit you on the back end, Mary. I want to ask you something, but I gotta hit you on the back end. But all in all, it's good to see that you're gonna have people that come on here
Oh,
who want to build genuinely. You're gonna have some people who ain't gonna build genuinely, but hey, ain't got nothing to do with me.
Weed them out and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? There's no purpose of harping on it. I mean, you'll be able to tell when people come with good intent. When people come for the prosperity of the group, they do things to benefit the group, then you know
Yeah,
they genuine. When people come in with their own agenda and try to divide, because that's what happened. You know, people will come into a group, get cool with some people, and then start that division shit. Right? Nobody got time for that.
facts. That's why I said is just some things you not going to catch me entertaining, but if I have to entertain it, y'all know it's eulogy sessions. Oh, see, this is why eulogy Nate ain't never going to be able to leave the block, son. Y'all niggas won't let me leave the block. Y'all won't let me leave the block. I said I was trying to leave for good reasons. You better not be going nowhere. I'm a cartwheel in your chat. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this till you come back. People talk about they gonna run, kidnap their favorite DJ. I don't need that shit.
Hey, what up, sis? Rod is in the building.
Yeah.
Hey Nate, I got a question, bro.
What's going on, bro?
Hey, what's the sound the two porcupines make when they have sex? When they hate?
Say it again. We said what sound the porcupines make what? No, I couldn't hear you, bro. You was cutting in and out.
I said, what sound? What what sound does two porcupines make when they mate?
Oh, I don't know. Never mind. I know where it's going too.
No, no.
No, I don't know.
Ouch! 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 Ouch!
Nah, that sound
I
more
ain't
like
messing
cats.
with it.
That sound like more like cats, nigga.
I ain't messing with cowboy.
That sound
He
like
said,
stray
I
cats in New York
don't.
City. That sound like the stray cats in New York City for real though.
Ouch!
And the same way you was just
Wow.
screaming was the same way them two cats was just screaming when I was cutting through, finishing my last round. Like, look at these motherfuckers fighting.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna drop down. The wife about to come in and I gotta
Hey,
get her situated with the baby. Still trying to put thing two back to sleep. But I appreciate you,
uh,
bro. If you still on when the house gets settled, you know my wife Middle Eastern, so she come in and get loud.
oh
That'll
no,
be
it's
good.
about to get crazy. Ernest, what's going on? See, we got another shadow hugger coming out of nowhere laughing. Look at you. Now, what's going on, Ernest? It's all right, shadow babies. It's all right, you honorary shadow babies. You can come show me some love, baby. Oh man. Nah, but you know, it is something that's truthful though. You know, bringing awareness on all fronts, and even trying to wake the people up. That should be something that everybody should be wanting. You know, the most positive build you can think of. Just got to put it to accordance, and that's it. And sometimes you're gonna have to address certain things you don't want to. Sometimes you might have to literally burn somebody. But
Hey, Nate,
yo, what's going on?
my ass. How many kids do you have?
Kids? I ain't got no kids. I got God kids. I got 4 of them.
You got 5?
4 God kids. 4.
It's like you'll have a whole football field.
I don't know. At some point, I would have had a football field, and it's still possible. But I ain't. Like I said, when it happens, it happens. The main thing I'm focusing on is trying to see some sort of building, some sort of change of direction. So, Galani, what's going on, bro?
Well, the easy part about that is it's truly that's a blessing upon the things that you can see for yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And whenever you get to a point of just seeing that, because the thing that you can be able to do is love yourself, bro. Because at the end of the day, you have your parents. You know, if you don't have your parents, you have your great grandparents and things in the generation that come in too. So yeah, you don't see fulfilled the generation that you could perceive upon, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. No, I do. I know what you're getting at, though. Oh shit!
You know
Almost
what
fell
I'm
into this fucking.
saying? So you able to count all your blessings while you are still here upon the earth. You are able to still communicate with things that people can't, really adapt to, but can, and like it's something about that, bro. Because at the end of the day, it's like, bro, it's almost like what I'm trying to say, bro, a rehabilitation type thing, you know.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, whenever it comes down to when it's you, bro, bro, you will look at life a totally different perspective way. So in fact, that's the reason why you like pew, 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 pew. You like a Smith and Western, you know. You shoot a bullet in the air and ain't got no name on it. That's when it comes down.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, when it comes to topics of this nature, you're gonna have some people who ain't gonna get the gist of what's going on, but you can only resonate with those who are on the same accord. Like, okay, I know this is what they're trying to do. I bet I'm gonna keep it along those lines.
Well,
But you got some people that don't like positive building, but
well,
I'm
you
one of
can't
them
say
people that
that though, Nate.
positive build.
And a thing like that, you can't say though, bro. Because you can't say people, these people, you know what I mean? Because I'm these people, I'm that people, you know what I mean? So I feel that, if you say that, it's like type of people, they all in the same boat, bro. You know what I mean? We all in the same, cycle, as in that we ain't in that same cycle as if it's you, I look at it like that's something like, you can work up on like things like that. You're not in a rush of doing things like that. You know what I mean? You're not in a
No,
rush like
I'm
that.
saying
It's something that
no.
is be told, phone to phone and things like,
No, I'm saying on the standpoint, I'm talking about as far as here. Some people are going to want to build, some people are not going to want to build, and some people ain't going to get what the fuck the building is about. That's the part I'm talking about. I'm not talking about nothing else. Some people ain't going to get
Have
the
a lot,
information right away, but you got those. But look, you got those that even when you give them the information or the guidelines, that's just like somebody coming into your chat. You see how they got the guidelines set? You can't say certain words. Like some chats be like that. You can't say certain words, can't say certain this. But if I'm only giving you a guidelines, I don't got no fucking guidelines as far as certain words that can't be said in this chat. I don't care what gets said in this chat. But what was the guideline I give everybody? As long as we got respect for each other and we building, I don't give a fuck what y'all do. Y'all niggas could be hanging from a ceiling and I wouldn't care. As long as ain't no damn damages, we good. Like, shoot, that's it. Hey, what the hell is y'all missing in the chat? I missed something else, I think. I'm trying to catch up with the chat. Damn, my bad, y'all. I'm over here like, damn, I ain't even fully looking at the chat. Let me make sure. Yeah, I see you coughing. Cough, nigga, cough. Shout out to the plug, nigga. Shout out to the damn plug. Shout out to the damn plug. Got my man over here choking. Look at him. Choke. Choke. Oh, man. You know, but the main thing we should do, like I said, is just try to wake these kids up. At least wait. And some of the adults need to be woken up too, because you got to be in accordance with your kids. Again, if you know your kid is coming home and there's something wrong, sit down and talk with them. You never know what could be going on. You could possibly stop something from getting even crucial. It's just the simple things like that that the people need to wake back up to, because the community and the villages have fallen asleep. Like, how many more stories you got to see about school shooting and so on and so forth? We should get tired of seeing that shit. It's become a desensitizing moment for everybody, because some people are going to go through that regardless, but then you got some who can see outside of that. You got some people who will make it just because they do not want to continue to live in the same notion. You got some people who are from the toughest parts of Chicago that made something out of themselves, whether it was sports, music, or whatever. It's not hard for some people to do. You just got to realize and vision that you can get out of any dire situation if you put your mind to it and if you really set to do it. Yo, True, what's going on? No doubt, bro. Appreciate you. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. You know, again, we gotta wake up to the realization that, you know, time is of the essence, and we still have a lot of things we can utilize if we put our minds together and really start making those strong motions. You know, you're gonna have some people who are gonna build quickly. Some people are gonna take their time to build, and sometimes you have to take your time because you want to build properly. It's like doing the building. You don't want to sit here and just have a foundation for the building, but you don't even know how the building is going to be shaped, how many rooms, floors, so on and so forth. You know, you got to be mindful of that. You know, you want to see changes in the best possible light. And again, these platforms can be utilized for such. But some people are only going to utilize it for drama and just personal gain. And my thing is, at some point, always remember this too. You're going to have to give back something. I'm from that era where you can't just take, and not give back. You can't be receiving all the time and then you ain't giving back something. Even if it's the smallest little donations or the smallest little helps, that's better than nothing. And this is what has to happen. Start bringing this awareness more and more often. And it will continue to do so. You know, we can show the youth and the young adults something so they can teach the kids under them something. You got the elders who taught us certain things. You got some of the elders who are still teaching and still going by the old principles. We got to really resonate with that. We got to build with each other in all accordances, because again, the elders are supposed to be passing down the knowledge to the young adults. The adults are supposed to be spreading that info to the kids under them. It's a whole process. It's a revolving door, you know. You know, and sometimes you're gonna have to show people outside of negative. You're gonna have to show them something positive, even if it is nothing but negative going on in the news. Guess what? If you tune into the real world in front of you, you'll find out and get some good, decent information that wasn't even brought up. No doubt, Cowboy. You know, like I said, I don't know how long I'm gonna hold this down, but I felt like this part two need to happen. Yo, Chill Town, what's going on, bro? You know, if y'all new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. You already know how we doing it over here. You know, real topics of conversation that need to happen. Because how are we going to see the best possible results if we ain't trying to put our best foot forward to change the answers that we need? We need to change these quote unquote answers. See, some of the answers that you get in life, some of it is truthful and some of it isn't truthful. You know, but if you can't decipher the truth or a lie, you always fall for the trap. You know, again, wake up and realize you do have an abundance of life and you could be doing something better than what you're doing. It's not saying that some people ain't doing what they're doing, but you have others that you know for a fact they walking around here aimlessly lost. They don't know what they want to do. Hence why I said earlier, it already was predicted that some people ain't gonna know left from right, especially in this time right now. Because some people don't know where they want to go, don't know what they want to do. Some don't even know if they want to make it past a certain age, which I feel that should never, and I mean never, into anybody's mind. You are here for as long as you're here for, so you try to do the best you possibly can on all the chords. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong. And again, I do appreciate you for dropping those links, Platty. You're never underappreciated over here, baby. You know, but this is something that we need to start doing. You know, and there will be more chats. There will be more open panel discussions. At some point, there will be building. So we're not going to get past that part, you know. It's just some things that we are really going to have to wake up to and realize that we definitely have more to life to offer. We need to try to do something better for the future generations. You know, so the prosperity and the health and everything else around it could keep going, keep circulating. You know, even when it comes down to building in your communities, you could build something and pass that legacy on. I see some people who never had kids, but they passed their legacies on to people that they trusted because they knew for a fact these people were going to keep everything in motion. And that's what we got to do too sometimes. Pass the legacy on to the people who really need it, you know. James, I ain't messing with you. I just peeped what you wrote. I ain't messing with you, James. So a raccoon stealing the drawers and shit too. Damn, son. See, raccoon gang in here. They ain't supposed to be doing that. Raccoons ain't supposed to be stealing shirts and drawers in here, man. Vladdy, if you don't get your raccoons under control, I'm gonna have Shiki and them bring the beavers back. I think we need the beavers back. Beaver pie. Oh man. See, like this right here should be a blueprint for some people. Come into a chat, see everybody in here crying and having fun, but also getting something good and actually having good topics of conversation. Ain't that what it's supposed to be about? And you got people that's trying to build, whether it's with each other or amongst each other. You know, that's what they do. Yeah, I gotta. Oh, okay, I see the link. Yeah, definitely support my sis Rachel. Doing what she got to do. Like some people, they actually trying to put things forward in motion. Is what's going on. You know, and it should feel good to come into a spot where it's fun and love. Even if you think somebody, nah, it's all love over here. See, people know how to joke and can take a joke. Nobody's gonna take too many things seriously. But if you one of those people that can't even take a simple joke, then I don't know. I think you should just be around people at all. You should just stay to yourself. I'm sorry because you got to have some people who are just going to live their life to the fullest, and they ain't going to stop no show, stop being themselves because you're upset about something or because you have a disagreement about something. Sorry. I told some people, you might love me, you might hate me, but you're going to respect me. And that's the one thing some people got to, have that notion for too. Respect. If you can respect the fact that I'm going to be me and I'm raw and uncut, then I can respect whatever it is you're bringing to the table as well. I don't necessarily have to tolerate any type of nonsense neither, especially if I feel like it ain't that serious. I've been chilling as you already, just bringing out this content as always. Because even in the middle of a lesson, yeah, we're gonna have some fun, recreation. That's what it's supposed to be. If this was a school, you think I'd just keep y'all in class and teach y'all shit all day? No. Let's go out, go have some fun. Go eat something. Let's go have fun. Let's go just politic. Then we come back to whatever. That's what a perfect balance is supposed to be. But I forgot some people don't know what perfect is. Some people don't know what a balance is. And I say some because some people actually think they have a balance, but they letting their shows run amok. You know, sometimes the chats are running the show. So it's different over here. Because again, the captain of the ship is going to make sure his ship is getting to its destination in one piece. Might take a little couple nicks and bruises because we got some bullshit icebergs in the water. But guess what? We're not going to run directly into one. That's the most important thing to remember. It's really time to wake up. And again, I want some of you youth to really wake up. You have multiple options in life. And when certain options ain't giving you a fair go, you can go elsewhere. If you know you got people that you really can genuinely trust to talk to and you can't talk to nobody else, do so. Why hold in all of that repressed anger and feelings when you could just let it out? Sometimes it's gonna feel like the world is throwing you nothing but stones. But you could take those stones and build something. You know, I knew I smelled the damn cartwheel coming out of nowhere. I knew it. As soon as I smelled my nose, I smelled some food, I smelled something else, and I smelled the cartwheel. What's going on, Liz? Definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in. But it's the truth though. If we sit here and set the bar, you know, you could be surprised on what the hell could actually happen and what we really can achieve. You know, it starts everywhere. It starts not just in your communities, but even on here. We start showing the better examples. We start showing something that really is worth something. You'd be surprised. You probably get people on board like, you know what? That person is doing this. Maybe we could get our own little initiative and do something. Maybe we could take our own initiatives and try to do and implement something good. But again, you know, we got to start showing the better examples. Because again, whatever they not seeing in the, you know, whatever they not seeing in the streets, they are seeing on these social media platforms. So you got to be mindful of what you're presenting on it. See, I'm gonna try to promote the most positive I can, even though I know sometimes I'll be in here cutting up like a fool. But it is what it is. I'm being me. Shoot, I'm entitled to be me. You know, I can't think for nobody else, and I can't force nobody else to pay attention to the logics that I'm bringing. But for the ones who are paying attention, hopefully you are getting something out of it. Because again, you want to see different changes and outcomes. You know, you don't want to keep seeing the same stories. Nobody wants to keep saying the same stories about somebody being shot and killed over something that could have been avoided. The simplest things like bullying. You gotta wake up. You gotta let these people know, and even the kids know, that bullying of any sort is not tolerated, especially in this day and age now. And some of y'all are gonna have to deal with your bullies when nobody else is gonna deal with them. And sometimes all it takes is for that one person to step up and really, you know, change the game. And then watch how many people decide, okay, if they really are defending and putting up with them, then we can do the same thing. Hey, April, what's going on? That's all you can do is be you in life. Some people ain't going to like you because you probably just are genuinely a happy person and you have the best people around you. And some people are mad because they don't have not too many people around them that's going to uplift them. You don't have too many people that's going to keep them on the straight and narrow. Those are the ones you got to be mindful for, because some of them people, if you just show them better than what they're seeing, they'll fuck around and change their whole view and opinion too. Like, you know what? I was over here doing this for all the wrong reasons. When this person just showed me, I could have been doing something better. You know, but again, it's up to you. Yeah, no, you're amazing too, Miss April. Look, you know, like I said, you know, we got elders in the community, even on here, got bringing the best knowledge. They bringing their best selves. They are trying to uplift and trying to build and motivate in one way or another. It doesn't matter what they're doing. You know, I've seen that we have a collective of people over here from different sectors, some not even in the sector. Some are just good ass content creators, and some are just good supporters. You know, it's good to have a collective of people over here. You know, and that's the one thing we got to do too. Miss, what's going on? Appreciate you for tuning in. And that's what you have to do, bro. You're gonna have to form Voltron, because again, some people gotta understand you can come together for the best possible outcomes that can change the situations in your community or even to the people around you. But if you're not gonna have that notion to say, forget it, I don't want this type of, you ain't gonna never build. If you can't get out of that notion of I gotta be better than you, or I gotta be a step ahead of you, then we ain't gonna never build together. Again, we supposed to come together, build together, and shine together. Period. Shouldn't be we one step ahead of each other and then nothing is getting done the way it's supposed to get done. Period. And that's what some people fail to realize, where we are stronger as a fucking unit than we are separate. When we separate, we're gonna have people coming at each other that shouldn't even be coming at each other. We're gonna have people that are gonna end up having issues. It is not even nothing that was said between none of them. This is why you gotta make sure you're around the right people to a degree, especially when you building something good. Hey Marlene, what's going on, baby? See you in here, baby. I definitely appreciate y'all tuning in for the talk, because we need to hear that. These type of talks are going to continue to happen because we have things that are actually happening that need to change. Again, bullying on all ends, it needs to end. Because I can be honest with you, some people are only bullying again because either they being bullied at home or they're upset because they see something. They might see something that you don't see right then and there. I always believe that too. Some people are going to attack because they either see some sort of aura or some sort of greatness around you, and they want to try to eliminate that. But you never let that happen. Again, there's nothing wrong with being different. There's nothing wrong with being unique in your own way. You can't be a carbon copy of somebody else. Not everybody could be Michael Jordan. Not everybody could be, Ken Griffey. You could try to inspire to be like them, but you got to be your own self. That's the only way you're going to be able to build, is if you just be yourself and do what works for you. Period. If you ain't going to do that, we're going to always have this situation. See over here, and there's no bully zone over here. Like I said, this is a safe haven for those who are new here, for those who might be coming into the fold. This is the type of safe zone you would want to be in, chat that you would want to be in. Because the one thing I'm not having, not just as a content creator, but as a person in general, I'm not tolerating no disrespect. And I refuse to have anybody that I fuck with disrespect me. And that's why I told somebody, it's just some things you're gonna have to do. Even when you don't want to do it, you're gonna have to. Because again, it's gonna give people a clear indication that there are just some things you are not gonna tolerate. And you're not gonna stand back and let happen either. See, again, part of these eulogies that happened recently with me was because people were attacking people that I fuck with, and I don't play that on no level. This would have been real time. It definitely would have been worse than what the fuck you got. And I can tell you that right now. It was either fucking with people that I fuck with, or you trying to fuck up a good build that I have, and I don't care. See, I will tell you this right now. I will drop you from the highest parts to your lowest parts, and then pick you right back up and do the same thing again until you get the notion that this is not the type of people to be playing with. Hey, Miss Tracy, what's going on, baby? Hope all is well with y'all. But these are the type of topics you're going to have, man. Because if not, we're going to continue to have the same problems day in and day out, and nothing's ever going to change. And I'm quite sure some of y'all do want to see a change. Papa Will, what's going on, baby? I kind of figured, I know I smelled a pork chop or a pork belly somewhere. We always get those over here. People come out the shadows, cartwheeling and doing stuff. I smell food behind it. You got good people here. You got some elders who are in here building the way they see fit, which is definitely an inspiration. And that's definitely a good look. It is a good feel, because think about it. At some point, everybody is going to be using technology for something. And if you come in to try to do what you need to do, then you ain't gonna focus on the dumb shit that's going on. And I would implore anybody that I know for a fact, personally, that said they was about to do content, don't let nothing dictate your flow of things, man. Keep yourself in accordance with the people that you rock with, but also make sure you got decent mods there that is gonna help you out. You know, because we're gonna always have this situation I see until a lot of people really get together and start kicking these people off the internet. But we're gonna always have an abundance of fucking trolls. Some people are only trolling because they feel a type of way about certain situations. Instead of being an adult about it, you're gonna be a kid about it. So we know this is what we're gonna expect here. But for the people that are building, you don't let no trolls nor any type of negative feedback fuck up your building. And again, I know sometimes I might curse like a sailor, but at least I'm being truthful and honest. So when I mean something, I mean it. You know, we get tired of that. Again, we got too much drama going on as we speak now, outside in this world of ours. And for those who want to come here to this cyber world, we shouldn't have to worry about the same shit. It's almost a repeat of what you see in the streets every day. You get off one spot, you go somewhere else, and you're like, oh, damn. That's why you got to put yourselves in the best positive positions. Even when you outside in real time, you're not going to be amongst a bunch of foolishness all day. You might partake in it somewhat. You hanging with your peoples, y'all fooling around, cutting up. That's different. But when you sitting there day in and day out and you don't got nothing else better to do or offer, that's wasting your time in your life. There's a difference if you done retired and you done did the damn thing, and that's a difference. But if you literally are like just sitting on the block day in and day out, and you ain't doing nothing else outside of the community or nothing that's constructive, you ain't gonna know much of nothing. See, the one thing about me, I never just stood still in my area. I never just stood still. And I knew people on every block. But when I know I wasn't trying to be around, I went the fuck on wherever I went on to. Because it was always something fun and interesting to do anyway. And again, some of these areas are not going to have specific things that they need even for the summertime. So when it comes to those type of situations, we're gonna have these kids that the only thing they're gonna know is street shit. They ain't gonna know nothing else. And if these communities ain't coming together to try to build something for the youth, again, what you expect the kids to do if they really have nothing to do? You know, tuck away all the damn programs and everything that was beneficial to them. So what do they have to offer besides street life? You know, seeing certain situations like in Oklahoma and you know some of these places where you know for a fact, like, damn, this is a community. Damn, half of this shit like a trap. Yeah, so what you expect these kids to? Some of these kids come on back to their communities and they looking at the same shit that every day is making them down. Like, damn, it ain't nothing for us to fucking do. Like right now in my area, shit. You'd be surprised. You have some kids who are actually doing what they supposed to be doing because the parents ain't playing that. And then you got the rest who just look, they just running the fucking muck. They don't care because they don't have nothing. Hold on 1 second. Don't come back over here with your damn dead phone, man.
It's on the charger.
Nah, you good.
I'm just listening. I'm peeping in what you're saying.
Hold on 1 second. I gotta fill out this fake ass report. Okay, I'm good. Yeah, my bad. I had to.
About that night, though. It's all about the children, though. And that's like from what I've been saying, it's a generation in the making. And as you saying, you know, in the communities, You know, the game bangers is turning the communities into hoods, and never been that way. It's been community. It's been like what it's supposed to be. And then it's almost like, you know, we are spoiled now because we have gadgets. You know, we like they got gadgets. You know, so we can't have no complaints about. We should not complain about anything. We should not have no worries about anything, regardless. You know, but at the end of the day, you know, different folks with different strokes. I'm just speaking from the experience of things and piggybacking off of what you were saying. So I have kids, you know what I'm saying, and I have a child, a girl, you know, and in a way, been trying to raise, you know, they start to raise themselves at a certain age. But when you put yourself involved in their activities and things, you know, you never skip a beat. Your 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 elements of yourself, if it's not gonna be there no more. You know, because it's not gonna be about yourself anymore. It's not gonna be about them. It's not gonna be about that, or it's not gonna be no, it's gonna be just about this particular person. You know, so it's what you have to do for yourself to provide for just that one. And so, as a person or a man or a woman or whoever, and even if you don't have it, it's almost the same predicament. You always have to have that inside your heart. You got to have that inside your spirit. You know, you got to be able to have that regardless, because they know they had this back in the day, yo.
Yeah.
All these gadgets, bro, we ain't had these gadgets to be able to click in and click out and communicate. And then once they start doing this and doing that, it became worldwide. So I would never met you, right? You know what I mean? I would never done this other than now, you know. So it's almost like just imagine back in the day when our generation folks was growing up, they super struggling with banging kids. One parent got like 6 kids. One parent got like 10 kids. You know what I'm saying? So you can't tell that one parent they got 10 kids how to raise them because they're gonna start raising themselves. You can't tell these kids nothing, but you can provide them with something with job. Get them job opportunities. Don't try to get them into gang banging and get them into where we used to be like ROTC, like programs, Big A program, church programs, a lot of programs to give them jobs. You know, get your own business going. While you single and no kids now, bro, you should be having a business right now. For me to come out there and help and provide, you know, and have your business going, bro, and then have a job provided for them. Simple fact because it's about you. It's about you doing all this because you can save more where it's less than what you can put in more than doing less. If that makes any sense.
No, I
Because
know you know. No,
you
but I see. Yeah, I
appreciate
know
it better. You'll pat yourself on the back because you presented it as in what you've been saying and then you did it. You reckon?
Yeah. No, I know where you're going with this. Again, I've seen some people take little to no resources and build. Even if they was going through their own struggle, some people care more about trying to change things than they care about themselves. And not to be funny, that's a selfless act because you always supposed to have love and care for yourself. But some people would rather see, especially if they don't want to see these situations. Nah, I can't see these kids struggling like that. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna try to put something together. I'm gonna try to do something I can do. You know, I've seen some people take little to no resources and turn that shit into something. Even if it's just on a every summer, this is what we doing, or every spring, this is what we're doing. You know, got to start trying to at least
And
trying to give
that's the
back to
reason
the
why I'm a
situation.
farmer. That's the reason I'm a farmer. I'm
Yeah.
more of a farmer, Nate. I'm more of a farmer. The reason why I say that because I get children that was in my same predicament. And I take them and teach them how to farm, teach them how to build fences, and then I teach them how to do bonfires. I teach them how to gather up sticks and put them on fire. I do a lot of teaching because these kids is like out of control from parents, and the parents bring them to me to work them, learning how to ride, learning how to clean a horse's hooves, saddling up, and a lot of things like that in that nature. And I put in the man. It's the man.
Yeah.
In fact, I say the man because in RTC you come in as a platoon and a platoon sergeant, and your rank will start going up. So as in when you're a drill sergeant, you have to guide them the right way, as in what you would respect for yourself and what you didn't have. You reckon?
Yeah. The hell did? When the fuck did my fault? I heard what you're saying. I'm still listening. When the hell did I get this notification? Do I still got that fair use thing up there? No. Let me look at this again. I didn't. Let me put this up here, bro. Hold on. Let me put this up here for fair use. Put this up here for fair use. Come on, baby. Y'all notifications suck, man. My fault. I just want y'all to let y'all know that. Y'all notifications suck as of lately, man. Shit just got me pissed off right now, man. Over here missing out on shit. Hoe ass niggas. Don't worry, y'all. This is comedy relief. Don't think I'm always calling somebody a hoe ass nigga.
Right? You know what I mean? We got technology going on. There's freed R. Kelly. What you talking about? So Jay's gonna free R. Kelly.
Man, I don't
Remember
know.
when I
See,
first
I'm
met
always
you, I was talking about free R. Kelly? And he was like,
nah. I mean, because I don't know why people really thought, and I'm gonna take it to that level. I don't know why some people thought just because one situation occurred that was gonna be it. Same way with the Tory Lane situation. It's not to be funny, even though it sounded good, like, oh, he got cleared. No, no. Once it's federal, it's federal. That shit is not going nowhere. Even if evidence ain't presenting itself to where it's supposed to, anything federal, nigga, they gonna try to get their damn conviction regardless to what. They got an 80% crime or 85% crime conviction for real. The only 15% that might get out of something federal, you either gonna be snitching or you better fucking put up everything you gotta put up, and then you still ain't getting out. Once they hold you, nigga. Yo, Dubs, what's going on, bro? Yeah, them notifications getting retarded now because I'm like, hold on. Nah, because there's 3 people that I know I've been rocking with, and I ain't even peeped that they was either live or doing something. I'm like, why am I just now getting the notification when it looked like it done been on for almost an hour? It's always me. Don't nobody love me like that no more? You trying to tell me you two don't got no love for Nate the Great and fucking oh shit. You're just chilling. What's going on, bro? Nigga, really? Really? Nigga was going the other way. You be alright, man. Shit, about to get up off this plantation in a minute. But yeah, all in all, it's time to really start, shape shifting things. You're gonna have to, and there's gonna be small instances where you're gonna see that happen. But you're gonna have some that don't want to promote that. But for those who are into that type of promotion, promote what you promote, baby. Promote some positivity, and you be all right. Trust me. Might care about your church's chicken, nigga. Shay, what's going on, baby? Definitely some good people in here. Oh shit. This nigga done fell off again. Shout out to Cowboy. You know, but this is something that hopefully some people have gotten. You know, hopefully you did get some sort of a message out of this today. Want to try to see the best possible outcomes, period. You know, you're gonna have those who are gonna resonate, you're gonna have those who ain't. Man, don't come back on here, man.
That's the reason why I'm trying to read the chat, bro. Cause I don't know how to work this thing. But the chat be booming because Kinfolk was like, yeah, she done got like all these with the kids and all this other stuff, bro. Like I'm trying to tell you, bro, man, Nate. Yeah, you hold it down and do what you gotta do and keep your head on straight, bro. Man, you got something that everyone that believes that they don't have. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't got that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I wish I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? But then, yeah, that's why you say, oh, haters, trolls, this and that. I don't know. However it is, at the end of the day, it's way beyond that. You reckon? So at the end of the day,
it's still ignorance. And trolling, all that shit, that's ignorance, bro. And that's a form of that's unhealthiness. That's a form of
that's what I'm saying. You got to take a chill pill on the pill that's not wrecking on your abilities. Whatever that's wrecking on something, turn to take that initiative and all that attention and turn it to something positive and put in. You know, and then you'll see it really grow into the factor where you could just show more. Because like where you at, bro, man, dude, a lot of men will wish they was in your shoes. I would say, you know what I'm saying, and a lot of men that can just literally can say that, you know, your path of where you going, bro, man, you got doors like pew, pew, pew. Open the window. Open that skylight up yonder. You know what I'm saying? So no wonder you speak your way. You reckon? And then that's the reason why I start realizing that without even asking a question. So I have to answer my own question, but then yet go to the horse's mouth and get the receiving of what I've been talking about, what I've been knowing, like I know my brother from another mother. You reckon?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's like a lot of things that people don't understand where you're coming from. But man, that ain't they job. But a lot of people that do, man, you can help them. You know what I mean? You can really help a lot of people, man. Like literally, you can change a lot of stuff. People out here just doing what they got to do, regardless of what they do. You know what I'm saying? And how they do it. Yeah. They just chilling. They modulating on the module. You know what I mean? You know, sis and everybody in the game. Wife, she just, you know, everybody. You got people off in here. You know what I'm saying? So then, all your peoples that's off in here, these are your people. This is your peoples that you are chopping up with. Then yet that this is what your people that you would initially, like eventually will meet up with or not meet up with or however it will, because you know, you never know how this world is gonna change. You know what I'm saying? So you really have to stay focused on what's really matters and what really goes on around yonder. You know, forget a missile. Protect your surroundings from that missile. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. So knowledge that you knowing things is going on, but protect that situation first. Don't let that left hand know what that right hand doing around yonder, because you know where it's gonna lead to. You're gonna have to pay that left hand back.
You reckon?
I ain't paying nothing back, nigga. I'm taking everything. I'm stealing souls. I'm a Grim Reaper, nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
you putting your money right back in your pocket, Nate, and then turn around and go buy some shoes, and then buy a whole outfit. Forget just the shoes. Let me go ahead and get an outfit. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to pay that left hand back. So I know you, bro. That's what's gonna happen. So you're gonna turn around and have to pay you back again. You're gonna pay yourself back.
I always pay myself back. That's why I don't slap nobody.
That's all I'm saying. You just gonna have to pay that left hand back. So at the end of the day, bro, you got a lot of doors open for you to be always. I don't know if you just tense or agitated, but you good. You like, man, you good. Pillsbury Doughboy, but the black one. You like big bro.
Yeah, you good, my bad. I'm leaving work now. Man, listen, y'all done made my motherfucking day, man. I'm tired of y'all niggas now. I'm tired of y'all.
People live their lives around yonder, trying to get it as it is, day by day, taking care of kids. Then that's just how it is, to try to keep their kids from getting into trouble. And you can't do that because you gotta go to work, and you can't always protect these kids like how you want to. Only way that you could do it, and you are capable of doing it, it's something upon you, Nate, that something is bound for you to happen, that you can create things to happen. My ass, how old is you, Nate?
I'm 15 years old, man. Don't be asking me no question. You see my grown ass here now.
So then, yeah, you old enough. Well, no, real talk. You 15, so you old enough knowing that what I'm talking about. You reckon?
Yeah, I know everything.
You 15 years old. So then, yeah, bounce that right yonder to get over yonder, and figured like, dude, bro, you got that key, and you over there dealing with it.
I ain't dipping and dabbing in nothing. All I'm doing is being myself and waking the people up. And at some point,
you ain't gotta wake no people up. People woke. People gotta wake up before the roosters. You reckon?
Marlene, you know damn well I ain't underage. Stop your shenanigans, you fucking leprechaun. I love you, baby.
I'm waking up before the roosters. You hear me, Nate? Yeah. I'm waking up the rooster. You know what I'm saying? I gotta wake the roosters up. So it's like, dude, we wide awoke before the woke, and it's been wide, and then the things that you knowing, bro. I'm trying to tell you, we woke.
Hold on, let me introduce the people who just popped in here. Letitia, what's going on, baby? Les, what's going on, my guy? Marlene, you know damn well don't start your shenanigans. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I ain't legal to drink, but I buy Hennessy, because I got a grown man in bed. I walk in there and they already thought I was 40. Like, damn, we ain't gonna ask you for no ID. Nah, but I get where you going. But even still, I always felt like this. Some people are woke and some people are still not woke. And I'm not gonna leave the people that are half awake sleep. Not doing that. I'm not letting them get rocked to sleep. I'll keep bringing and doing what I've been doing. Unless it's God himself stopping it. Unless it's God himself stopping it, there ain't no stopping.
Man, if you really want to know something, the Earth core stopped.
Yeah.
The Earth core stopped. You know what I'm saying? So once you start feeling something extra going on and that you can't really create, there's something happening, then other than that, bro, I'm trying to tell you something real. That's meant to be paid and not told and been sold and all that. You reckon? So I'm trying to let you know what really is what's going on is, Nate, bro, man, where you live at? I need to come to your house or something. We need to kick it, modulate.
Yeah,
Chop
nigga, I'm
it
all the
up.
way in the city, bro.
Real
I'm
talk.
all the way in the fucking city. But I'll tell you this right now: some people that be in here that know me personally, that be with me every day, and tell you the same thing. This is the same person you're gonna get. You're gonna get somebody who's just gonna have an
Oh,
intellectual
yeah,
conversation and still
you know, I'm gonna give a damn. I'm gonna be still sitting here still. You gonna see the same person. I reckon I ain't want to see nobody different.
No. But some people no. But some people will be. I'm telling you, I've seen this happen. I've seen some people come in with one personality and come out with a whole different one. So trust me.
I reckon.
I done seen
I
some people
reckon.
who was sticking to they guns about certain things and then allowed beef and everything else in between that to stop what they're doing. I'm not letting nothing stop me. I'm not even letting anything that I feel ignorant stop me because I'm gonna burn it down like a blunt. Hold up, Cat Daddy, you gonna come in sliding in out the shadows? Cat Daddy. Cat Daddy, what's going on, bro? Yay. I'm off the plantation. And you'd have thought it took me longer to get home. Nope. I literally my shortcut home be funny. I take the long way to work and still be fucking early. I take the shortcut home and be home in 5 minutes. Like shit crazy. Yeah, you got some shit going on with you today, Platty. I see it. Promoting these people's channels the way you promoting them. Who people gonna sit there and eat? Oh, sub up to this one, or they kids gonna come and eat up all your snacks. There will be no snack eating over here. No, but that's the main thing you are supposed to do. You know, still bring the awareness regardless. It's almost like being an activist to a degree. You even when you want to take a chill pill, sometimes you can't because again, you trying to be the voice and you trying to wake up the people who are really still half knocked out. You want to see at least half of the people according and getting together. Not saying everybody can get together because we know that, but for those who can get together for a better common goal, do so. Ain't nothing wrong with doing that. The fuck is this? My bad. Always some next shit. Where else we gonna go? To the top, my friend. That's where it's supposed to be. That's the answer for everybody. Where else are we gonna go? To the top, my
Going
friend.
to heaven if we don't pray. Going to hell if you don't pray.
What the fuck is this? Damn, I almost stepped in some shit. My bad. What the fuck is y'all know how to curve y'all dogs? Shit.
My papa, papa used to tell me that he was like, "What's going on?" Something he used to tell me. He was like, we used to ask him something. He was like, "Well, he's like going to hell or something like that if we don't pray or something like." Oh man, it was weird how he used to say some shenanigans things like that. I reckon, but
oh yeah, when people like, yo, so where you going to hell if I don't pray? But see, that's the most people should be asking themselves is where am I going from here? And it shouldn't be I'm going down. Nah, I should be trying to raise myself up the best possible way. Some people, like again, have took little to no motherfucking resources and pulled something together and made something fucking happen. Even the kids now we see are doing shit like that. Because what I was saying earlier, yeah, they're not promoting some of these kids who are actually out here doing things to where they're getting fucking Nobel Peace Prizes and shit. There's not too many kids that are gonna do it. Not saying that they won't, but if they not being pushed the right way, like some of these people are being pushed, we ain't gonna never see it. That's why they try to promote so much negative in the news, nothing positive. And when they do promote something positive, it's only for their own game. Sorry.
They're gonna wind up taking down rap music, bro.
If you want to take down rap music, If you're gonna take down rap music, then that means you need to take down all music because again, before rap was thought of, there were other forms of music that was promoting certain things. Trust
It's
me,
gonna
even
go
in the
back to
70s,
jazz.
they
It's
were
gonna go back
promoting.
to jazz, the
Yeah,
blues. It's gonna go back to jazz and all them other little opera things and stuff. It's gonna go all back to that. There ain't
nah,
gonna be no more rap. The only rap that you're gonna have, which is
yeah,
gonna go back to like what you got on your gadget phones and stuff, but it's not gonna be like just played or anything. You're gonna have to have you like a whole new playlist and everything, bro. Because they ain't gonna let that generations is keep going on with the shenanigans, as you say. Uh, and the people and our got kids we gotta raise and still listen to the same shenanigans and that starts it all up. You can't go in the club and expect a lot of people to sit there and have a good time listening to this music. You know, and these are grown folks acting like
it's
little kids.
but it's certain
Yeah.
music. I can say it's not all music because guess what? Not all clubs is playing the same music. Prime example, I can use me for example. I don't just be fucking playing rap. Yeah, you gonna get more. I done heard a couple people, oh, R&B Nate, you want that music, bro? Everybody keep talking about it's a club of a baby making club shit. It's not a baby making club music, but guess what? You ain't gonna want to hear shoot 'em up, bang bang all throughout the
I
club,
was
neither.
just saying, it ain't about. I'm just saying, like it's just a generation. It's just like what they used to didn't have, now they do, and they didn't have it for a reason, and now they got it. So that was the reason why. So now that's the reason why the underground music is still underground. That's the reason why you don't still hear the real underground music popping like what radio could play, you know. And then whenever you play on the radio, it got the cursing and stuff out. So it's like whenever you be able to, you know, do what you got to do to provide, you know, for these kids in the generation that's before us, bro. You're gonna have a lot before us, bro. Like literally,
Yeah,
you're gonna have a lot. You have to prevail yourself from the forward or way forward before whatever else, you know,
yeah,
before it happens. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Prepare
yeah,
yourself. You know, it's
yeah.
already robot invasions, bro. Like I say, we are spoiled, homie. I don't hold my tongue for no cat at all. You reckon? No cat holding my tongue, my lips for nada. I don't hold nothing. You reckon? So then,
Yeah.
yeah, I try to speak my truth and then speak the peace. But then, yeah, it's like everybody knows. It ain't nothing I can tell you that you don't know already. You reckon? And then it's a lot of things that you gonna tell me that I don't know, and then I'd like to know, and then you know, it's a lot of things that you like to do. That tell me something I don't know. That's what we trying to teach each other. Tell me something we don't know. So if we
Mhm.
prevent each other trying to teach each other that we don't know something, then we already do. Then yeah, we are fighting against each other. We shall not fight against each other now, nada at all. You reckon? There is no if what's about it. We shall not be fighting each other at all. Black on nothing. There is
Yeah.
no point blank of period. I don't care if you just riches and whatever. There's no reason for this person to go take this black person's things because he has it and you don't. There is no reason for no black man should go jumping on another black person regardless. Point blank period. There is no reason for no crime and no hating to be hating on anything because nobody has anything. And it ain't even ours at the end of the day. You reckon? Before
Yeah.
you start prevailing things and what people have to do, what we really have to do is prevail for our children, for ourselves, and what we can do for ourselves and do our business on like the barbershops used to be when that was the only thing they had. And we still don't have it down around yonder. It used to be a whole strip before the whole strip became a whole different, totally different strip. And then it was used to be like back and black was on this side, white is on this side, and it's still almost like now it's like mixed in. So now it's like, come on, man. We have to really think outside this box, Nate, bro. You hear me? You
Yeah,
reckon?
hold on. What the hell? Hey, yeah, hold on. Sit your ass down, nigga. Man. My fault. Fucking dog said it almost got fucking hit in my balls as soon as I walk in the damn crib. Nigga, calm it down.
Like I be telling these folks, man, I don't let YouTube do me. I do YouTube, bro. I just try to respect the
Yeah.
fact that everybody is around yonder. You have folks that's on these things that's really tuning in and listening and whatnot. That's all it's about. Communication rules the nation, reckon. There's nothing wrong with miscommunication too. However that reckon thing goes, you know what I'm saying? But the things like that, it goes, you know what I'm saying? It flows. So with that, you know what I'm saying? It's better than being silent. Them silent ones goes off killing people. You have to be aware of them. They smart. They just quiet. They don't say nothing. They don't just say nothing. You don't see them doing nothing. And what you see is what you get. But you know, you just have to, you know, do what's right. What's right is what you gotta do. First of all, you already know that, because what's, you know, when you pull in wrong, you ain't gonna get no right out of it regardless. I'll tell you a story when I kicked in this door. I needed somewhere to stay, and it was cold outside. I kicked in his door, and the person that kicked in the door, he was sitting on his doggone couch. It was crazy.
Yeah. Man, bring your ass, man. Come on.
He was so nice enough to go ahead and let me get a pillow and a blanket and stuff, because I was going in there just because I didn't know nobody was in there. I was going in there just to go take me a nap and go to sleep. I wasn't going in there to go steal nothing. I was going to go to sleep somewhere. And I was about to steal some stuff too, yeah, while I was at it. But at the end of the day, you know, it was late. I went in there and did that. And he was there, and I told him my story, why I did it, and things like that. He was like, well, damn, all you gotta do is knock on the door and ask. You know what I'm saying? So if I would have had that mindset of what, you know, somebody wasn't taught and teaching me, or, you know, and I was only taught around the streets and things, like, I was never, my mindset wasn't on doing that, knocking on somebody's door like, hey, I need a pillow and a blanket. Because when they say it hurts to ask, or it don't hurt that, yeah, it does. Because you get tired of asking, you get tired of repeating yourself, you get tired of doing this, and you get tired of doing that. So the best way is doing it, and you do it yourself. You want something done, you reckon?
That's if you want certain things done, but this is the problem right here. Again, and this is where it came to it a while back. It's a pride thing. If it was two of you, Nate. Listen, bro, listen, hold on, listen. If it really was such a fucking issue, if you felt that was an issue or no, right? And you still have to open your mouth. A closed mouth ain't gonna get fed.
Hey, it ain't gonna get hurt neither, Nate. If it was two of you, that's what I'm saying. If it was two,
what the fuck are you doing? My fault. Damn dog, what are you doing, nigga? Yeah, I'm not dog saying no more. This motherfucker.
Because the closed mouth ain't gonna get fed or heard. Regardless, if you opening your mouth, you saying it, you still gonna get not heard. It goes in one ear and out the other. It get tuned out. So you just talking. They're not put into existence. So if you had two of you, you could talk and put it into existence at the same time. If you had two phones, you reckon?
You better not be eating. Get your ass over here, bitch. My bad. I hear you. Motherfucker. Yeah, I'm not dog sitting
Hey,
no
you
more.
want another dog?
No.
I got some blue healers.
No. No. If I get one, it's gonna be a puppy like the one I got in the crib, man. I'm dog sitting
I
for
got a
somebody.
puppy. I got a puppy. All right, it's a blue healer.
This motherfucker, I think he related to the Master family. This motherfucker tucked down 3 pits. I don't know how the fuck that happened. And this is an older looking nigga. You better get your mouth off that. Yeah, don't eat that shit off the floor, man. You get sick, I ain't explaining nothing to your owner. That's just gonna be you. Oh shit.
And I love gold, man. That's gonna be the next. I love gold, bro.
Yeah.
Gold is my thing. Gold, bro. I love gold more than I love money.
Oh, nigga,
And
I
I'm
know
like my
you.
great grandma, my great grandpa, my great great them. They just collected number gold. It wasn't no money around. It was gold. I'm talking they buried gold all in this property now, and I'm still burying it and trying to get it and find it.
Yeah.
Like real talk, bro. That's the reason why I'm speaking from experience now, man. I'm living in a twilight zone right now, bro. You hear me?
Yeah.
In a twilight zone. I'm living like back in yonder days. You reckon? I'm damn near 40 years old here coming up. You reckon? But I'm
Yeah.
just saying, it's like it's in twilight zone in the mix of where I'm listening and seeing where you coming from and perception. Where I was like, oh man, when I was back in your times, man, I was like, I waited. I'm the oldest, but I was the last one to have mine. You reckon?
Yeah.
So when I was doing that, I always had my stuff planned. I planned ahead and I was always talking. I planned my stuff. I blueprinted. I drew it out. I wrote it down. I did everything that I could do in my knowledge to maintain myself to come to ability who I become and who you can become then, other than what you can become saying. My dad, you know what I'm saying? My dad's brother. It's like you only get tuned in to one certain thing and just be that. And then don't even do that right. And then turn around and then mix it up and then try to do something else. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, well then you didn't already mixed up in what you was supposed to be and thought you was gonna do and what was supposed to come into play, but something else and came into play because it wasn't that time.
Damn fucking truck. My bad. Shit just blew my eardrums just now, man. Fucking
Mhm.
loud ass damn trash truck, man. You good though? I heard everything you said. Come on, my nigga. What are you doing? Come on, man.
Somebody heading back to work. Man, I'm done, man. I gotta work in the morning, but I gotta work in the morning.
Shit, I gotta work
Like I said, man,
tomorrow night. Shit. What the hell? Oh man. Yeah, I see you going. I'm gonna have to karate chop you at some point. You ain't even my dog, but I'm gonna have to karate chop you for the day.
I'm still building on my house, Nate. I'm still
Yeah.
cleaning up 5 acres. And I'm only myself and I. No crew. That's why I said if I had another me, it'll be a totally different story.
Yeah.
It's a project, canvas. Everything is a canvas. It's a canvas. You can paint it and repaint it over and do whatever you want to do over the same canvas. You reckon?
Yeah.
You can
That's
keep
what I'm
writing
talking
the
about,
same
baby.
old story multiple times over and over and over, and I bet you it's gonna change. Every time, some word is gonna change and some word is gonna be the same. Whether you repaint it and then try to do the same thing, bro.
Yeah, nigga, didn't I just tell you to get your? My fault. I see I'm about to cut this short. You doing too much, my guy. Too much. Whole fucking wolf dog over here getting on my nerve. Nah, but I get where you coming from on that. But again, it's just some things you ain't gonna never be able to not bring to the forefront. And as far as using the canvas, guess what? I could paint the same messages in different lightings and different tones, and you'll never notice it. And if you notice it, hey, that meant you finally woke up. At least, in my opinion, you woke up. But others are still gonna be asleep because again, they done been so damn desensitized. Gotta try to break that cycle. My man, I know you're not trying to. I'm about to fuck you up. Don't worry, no dogs is being beat up in the middle of this damn live. Don't get it twisted. You're doing too much. Get your nose out of that, man. Get your goddamn nose out of that. Let's go. You worse than my dog. My dog know one time. Don't even do it. You shit. Doing too much, man. Doing too much.
My horse he was slick. I had my horse sitting out. My gate is all open up, so I had to put my horse on a leash, like a dog. And he turns around, and it's long. It's real long. It's over like a yard or something long. Just something that he can swing and swing through. So he pops it. He pops the leash and looks back at me. And I ain't noticing that it's popped. So I'm looking at him like, why is he so closer towards the street? So and then he goes closer and closer, and then he looks back at me and hit the street, and then he took off running. So I was like, you little turd.
This ain't my motherfucking turd. And this motherfucker doing too much. Hold on, let me tell Les this shit. Les, this is not my dog for him to be loving me. This is my neighbor's dog. Y'all already know what my dog look like. My dog look like one of the damn Golden Girls. Y'all know that shit.
What you doing?
Nah. Yeah, because my neighbor had to go down south and take care of some business that was supposed to been taken care of. I guess she'll be back either tomorrow or Wednesday morning. So to avoid the big ass cry baby, because this nigga do cry like a big ass baby when he by himself. So you know what? Just drop the keys. Check on him, so on and so forth. That's it. Shut up and mind your business. You ain't gonna do nothing.
No, you guys over there. No.
Hey. Nigga, come on, let's go. What's wrong with you?
Oh, that's his fault. That's his fault.
Nah, he know better because he trying to snap that mom earlier. I wasn't playing. Come on, let's go.
I'm sitting here reading on the chat. The chat. Howdy do to the chat. And trying to connect to
them. Yeah. Blessings to everybody that's still in here. I think I'm about to shut this down in a minute.
But yeah, sure enough, Nate, man. Just let's link up, man. We have to link up. You out there on the south side?
Nah, I've been all the way in Brooklyn, New York, bro.
Oh, you in New York? I ain't never been there. So whenever I even think about touching turf, I'm like, I'm in New York. I'm gonna think of you.
Nah, but at some point they will be building. Some people I ain't that far from, so it's nothing to have some sort of meet and greet. Some I might not ever meet, but if I don't, we're gonna come together.
Nate, I'm gonna ask for you. Hey, that's my phone. That's like my phone call because I ain't gonna have your number. So whenever I hit New York, somewhere around in Brooklyn, and then I'm gonna go live, and I'm gonna like, Nate, my brother from another mother, where you at?
I'm gonna look at you and laugh. I'm gonna look at you and laugh and say, I hope you're not anywhere in Midtown or anywhere near Times Square. Because you're going to still have to wait for it. Because I'm coming by train, nigga. Like,
It's a lot of
shit.
trains out there. You gotta walk
Yeah.
around and stuff. That's pretty cool, man.
Got
Dang, that's
buses
cool.
and buses and trains over here. That's why like some people are used to city life because if I don't have a car, I don't necessarily need a car. If I know
You
where
don't
I'm
need no
going, I'm
car.
traveling on the train.
Man, you don't need no car. Goodness gracious, that's player. Man, we need cars to go anywhere and everywhere. God, man, ain't got no bus to come over yonder where I'm at. Ain't got no train to even fly me even over nowhere. Like, goodness gracious, bro, y'all spoiled, man. You spoiled, bro. Keep up the good work, man. You got this, bro. You got it. You got it. You got it.
Come on, get out of here, man. How you gonna come look me in my face? Out of here. Stop looking me in my face. Ah! Get out of here.
Let's love y'all, chat, man. Good night, y'all. Y'all have a good one, man. I'm finna finish on my brewskis and blunt, and now I got my runts in it and stuff. So
I know
hey,
your
it was
runts
good
and boys.
talking it up with you, man.
Yeah, you already know. Anytime the panel open, y'all more than welcome. Come on, get out of here with your hot breath, man. Come on, man. My fault. Y'all told y'all gonna hear some snorts and some other shit. You doing too much. Get out of here, Beethoven. Get out of here.
I was gonna say, is that a Beethoven?
That's what the fuck he looked like. That fucking drool on the side of his mouth, man. Get out of here. Get out of here with that shit.
I heard one. What type of dog was it? What type of dog is that?
I've never asked her, but I think this shit is related to the Mastiffs because I told you this shit just took down 3 pits the other day. This shit just took down 3 pits and didn't go down.
A Bullmaster Pit. Yeah, Bullmaster Pit.
Yeah,
is it red?
This nigga took down 3 pits.
I mean blue.
I don't know. That nigga don't give me the line, son. I don't know all the damn dog shits like that.
You understand the coat? The coat is the coat all red, or like chalk, not like you know.
No. It's not all red. It's like a brownish. It's like a dark brown, but it's also black.
Yeah.
It's like yeah. Come on, get out of here, bro. Your breath smell like last month. Come on, son. Get out of here.
I had one that was all chocolate.
Oh shoot, that's what's up. I'm trying to get a fatigue dog at some point.
That song, this was a Bullmaster Pit. Like it had a pit bull, and there was this big old tall horse dog. It was a horse dog, and my pit gave it to the horse dog and made a pit bull massive.
Yeah.
It was crazy, bro. Real talk. I didn't know they was worth money, so somebody stole it.
Yeah, any of these dogs is worth money, depending on the breed too. Hey, Ruthie, what's going on, baby?
What about the Blue Healers? I got a couple of them running around. Look them up. I'm trying to get rid of them for free. Might have what's that called, Nate? Where you have a giveaway on live? I'm gonna give away some dogs. If I hear my first well, I'm gonna give away dogs.
We doing the dog giveaway. Everybody get a pit bull.
Who want a dog? Who want a Blue Healer?
If you don't sit your ass down, Dexter, down. Don't let me fucking get up again, nigga. Going through some shit, nigga. You gonna make me fucking leg drop your ass, man. Again, no dogs are being harmed in the making of this live. But this motherfucker think he playing wrestling. Get out of here with your hot breath.
Sell horses.
Nah, but you know, when it comes to these talks, it's always gonna happen because there's always something different being bought regardless. And there's some things that at some point nobody gonna have knowledge on that's gonna be bought here. Because I might not just be like, oh, I just found this shit out.
Yeah,
Hold on, let me see if everybody knows this. What the heck? Okay, now you're doing too much. Yeah, that's it. At the end. Because now you doing too much, my man. That means you want too much attention. I know what it is.
Oh man, it was scary looking. And then the body of it was like sucker butt was so doggone huge, and oh man, it was like weird looking. It was scary looking actually. It was a scary mutated old dog. It was mutated.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
It was so humongous. It was like about tell as my Shetland pony. When I had my Shetland pony, it was about tall as my Shetland pony. Running around with my Shetland pony. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it is though. I think what Papa Will's saying. I think it is. But if his bitch ass don't shut up and go eat his food and leave me the fuck alone, I'm gonna get you high. Yeah, I'm gonna get you high today because it's Tuesday morning. You ain't got no job and you ain't got shit to do with Bart.
They take big shits. Big dogs take big shits. And little dogs take big shits too.
Fuck that.
And big dogs, little dogs, and take big shits. Little dogs take big dog shits.
Hold on a second.
I learned how to read the chat, bro. I just learned how to read the chat without disconnecting. This player. What did the fox say?
I'll leg drop your ass. Shut the fuck up, man. Hell wrong with you, nigga? Keep your ass over there in that corner. Don't fuck with me right now. Take my meds this month. Hey, I am a dog whisperer. Keep your ass over there in that corner. Hold it down. I know what time it is. This motherfucker did this shit last night to a degree. Getting it good into the live and you want to be an attention hoe. So
I get all my animals high. I get all my animals high. I get all my animals high, bro. Real talk. I don't know what it is, man. My horse, I had a whole weed plant, the whole garden, bro, in the back of my horse's stall. And my horses got loose. It got back yonder, ate it all, bro. Ate it all. I'm talking about the whole root to the root. I'm talking about I ate it all, bro. Hell, it sucked. Them sucker butts walking around so doggone high. Man, it was crazy. They bucking, they jumping around. Oh, it was crazy, bro. I couldn't even. Oh, it was the craziest thing on earth. I ain't never seen no animal like tripping out. They was tripping out.
Yeah, he just tripping out.
They got high as a kite. They got high as a kite. I don't know even how they got high for it, but they got high.
Yeah, he about to get high and get knocked the fuck out. Now you want to come up? Look, don't come over here with that soft shit now, nigga. Yeah, hold it down, bro. I'm about to be the dog whisperer for real, man.
Yeah.
No, but you know, these type of topics you're gonna continue to have, and these are the type of things that need to be brought to the forefront, regardless. And on that note, before this motherfucker starts his bullshit again, I already know what it is because he did the same shit last night and another time. You want all the attention? I'm gonna fucking tire your ass out. About to run you around 12 more blocks. But you already know anytime the panel open, bro, you're more than welcome. That's anybody. Shoot, these type of topics, the people are gonna want to hear that, especially for the playback. They gonna want to hear, oh shoot, there are people out here. Okay, I can dig with this. I can build with it.
Sure enough. Well, it's on, brother Nate. Much love.
Yeah,
Good night, man.
You already know, bro. Have a good one. Stay safe out there yonder. Ah, shit. I stepped on your damn bone. Ouch. Fuck, I done stepped on your damn dog bone. Fuck.
Oh, I didn't even click so fast this joint. There we go.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in. Um, again, these type of topics and conversations will be had because until we see certain changes, I ain't giving up on that. At least I'm one of them. I ain't giving up on that. You know, I do want to see some sort of positive build one way or another. You know, but definitely, if y'all was new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to the replay gang. Shout out to the Shadow Watchers rocking with your boy. Y'all already know what it is. And for those that were still in attendance, y'all already know love is love, and it will be reciprocated as such. I don't know how to be fake. All I can do is give you real. That's all you're gonna do is get real shit, real spit. So I'll definitely have something for y'all in the morning. You know, I'm gonna try to get this damn dog tied out so he can leave me the hell alone. But y'all stay safe. Enjoy y'all evenings. Don't worry. Keep that third eye open. I'll be walking around some of these streets. Until the next live, we out of here. Peace and blessings.